got some groceries. There we go. Well, you never guess what? I had a row in the independent grocer. Not because of prices. Actually, prices have gone way down. Of course, it's the weekend before long weekend, so I'm surprised they haven't jacked the prices up yet. Gas is down to $1.50 a liter, so hopefully it doesn't go up by tomorrow. I'm going to go out tomorrow and grab some more gas for the boat, because maybe I'll try and get out this weekend. But yeah, so I get all my groceries. I come up to the line. There's 2 or 3 cashiers. It's early evening, right? It's around 7:30, so around 7 o'clock in the store. So I pull up. There's a cart sitting empty. There's an older fella and then a younger fella, and I guess his wife or girlfriend. Anyways, I'm standing there. They go to pay their cash and they're going to leave by leaving the cart. And I'm like, what the fuck? Do I have to move the cart for you? Are you that lazy? He starts mouthing off back to me. So I look at him. He said he forgot. I said, well, then it's up to you for him to take care of it. I said, what kind of example do you set for kids, you fucking cunt? That's what I called him, a fucking cunt. So, hey, bud, independent grocer in Perth. My name's Lad from the Woods. You want to play games? I'll smack your teeth right out of your head. Anyway, I don't think he was from around here. He was definitely city at cottage type. So, anyways, typical. Like I said to the girl afterwards, I said I spend all week shitting myself because the cottagers come out this weekend and the idiots will be throwing their cigarette butts on my property. This guy here, you know, I said, that's a fine example you set for kids, you know. Wonder why kids are fucked up and lazy. Like, you're going to leave that there for me to do. So anyway, he decided to get smart with me, and I just told him to go fuck himself. So him and his little lady and whoever the old guy was, older guy, wasn't old. The guy wasn't fucking, he was paying his own cash. I mean, he was with them, but he was paying. Well, he just forgot. Yeah, bullshit to you, motherfucker. Don't forget. Maybe I gotta smack you in the mouth next time I see you, then you won't forget. Sorry, folks, but I just had to say that. So, and I will smack them. So I don't care what anybody says on this fucking YouTube or Twitter or whatever the fuck. Oh, fuck, I thought that was a bear. It's a girl's dog. I go, what the fuck's she doing with that bear? Look at this thing. Looks like a bear. Yeah, she didn't wave back. I don't know who she is, but anyway, holy fuckers, their dog. The bears are, so, you know, smaller bears are about that size and black. Obviously, we don't have grizzlies or brown bears here, same thing, but anyway. Yeah, so, I don't know, it actually felt kind of good laying the smack down on the guy. Then another guy, bald-headed fucker, because I'm swearing, he said, well, those kids here, and I said, I apologize to them for that, but fine example he set for your kids, and that Mr. Guy shut their mouth. Everybody's got a mouth until somebody says something back to them, or they think they can get away with it. I said, I don't let people get away with shit. I told that to the cashier. I said, like, you know, then they'll just run all over you. So fuck that. I don't run over anybody. I put my carts away. I don't even leave them out in the parking lot for the kids to go pick up. I bring them in because I'm not lazy. So, laziness, Mr. Independent Grocer Perth Goop with the tattoos. Yeah, goof. Anyways, so, Cidiot. There's no doubt in my mind he's a Cidiot. So, they're the only ones that do it out here. People out here just don't do that stuff, man. You're not raised like that out here. So, anyways, you can tell by the wife or the girlfriend, hey, no way she's from out here. So, all lathered up and so on and so forth. So anyways, she started to say something and I just glared at her and she shut her stupid fucking mouth. So anyways, all right, well, I'm gonna let that go. Anyways, is my heat on? Ooh, it feels warm in this truck. It's 17 Celsius out, but I got the doors, well, the windows all closed. So anyways, look, I had to reset my whole Bluetooth on the truck too. That was weird. I've never had to do that before. Like, the first time I bought the truck, this thing all came like, okay, everything's fine, you know, it's all working. And then today I got to go in and music doesn't sound right, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, it was connected for phone, but not for audio. So anyways, I had to disconnect the Bluetooth and then disconnect it or delete the phone on the main computer of the truck. And then it was able to find each other again, and now everything's fine. But weird, man. And nothing happened. The truck didn't stall. I mean, it didn't, you know, I mean, the battery didn't die or anything stupid like that. So I don't know. Anyway, live and learn something new. Anyway, so yeah, I picked up a few groceries. At least I got most of mine out of the way that I need. Got some seeds for the raccoons, and I got some peanuts, same thing. I got one package. I forgot to get apples, but I got to go back for my mother because I still got to make a list. You know, her list, obviously, whatever she sends me, and then I just will tidy up my list. And one of them's going to be, hopefully they've got some cheap apples on sale. I picked up some chicken dogs for the raccoons, so we'll see how she likes that. Sonny the raccoon, so I don't know if the babies will be interested, but we'll see. Anywho, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put my music back on and turn it up loud because that was the whole point of me fixing this thing. It's still pretty gloomy and humid. I expect we're getting more rain. Spoke to Jamie. He's going to try and get over this week. And have a look at that one great big maple because I've got the soil now, so I'm going to be putting the soil in the pots and finishing that up and putting them in the back. And we're going to need that big tree out of the way. And then Tuesday, supposedly, if it doesn't get delivered by Friday, I think it'll be earlier. I bought that Maxi Grow from General Hydroponics, so I'll give everybody a feeding, some good watering, and then I'll leave them be. Hopefully, we're going to hear something from Lanark, you know, on the fire ban. Because I'm thinking I'd like to. I'm even thinking about pulling out one of my bottles of liquor. I got some Alberta honey whiskey or honey bourbon, whatever. I think I'd like to have a few sips of that. Oh, somebody's doing some big construction over there. What are they doing? Somebody building a house or something. Anyway, that was the little hamlet of Fallbrook. So my mother called. She says the power's back on, which is about right. They said around 8 o'clock, so I wish they'd put a report in that you could go see, so that you could go like, you know, see what the problem was. See if it's the same problem over and over again. Because right here in Fallbrook, that was a problem. The transformers kept blowing here, and they kept not fixing it. They just replaced the transformer, blowing again, blowing again. And of course, you know, that just fucks up everything for everybody with their computers, all the rest of it. My mother gets all excited, you know, so at 80, she gets, you know, upset. So I imagine she ain't the only one amongst the older crowd. So geez, that looked like my lady that just retired from the transfer station job, Paulina, but I don't think that would, her hair didn't look right to me. She's got a long ponytail like my grandmother used to have. My grandmother's ponytail used to go down to her feet. She's not quite that long, but she's definitely long. She reminds me of my grandmother. She's passed away, my grandmother Dot, Grandma Dot. It's my dad's mom. She was pretty cool. She raised 6 sons and a daughter. Father was gone at a young age. He died early, so she raised them by herself. And this is through like the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, you know, before all the brothers were, you know, growing up and able to move away and everything. But can you imagine during that era? So I was going to stop here, but I got this guy right on my ass. I don't know why they need to do that, follow me like that. Just want to strangle them. It's like I'm doing 10 miles an hour above the speed limit. At least stay back in case I got to slam on the brakes for an effing deer. God, people are stupid. Anyway, my mother threatened to sell the house today. I said, fine, go ahead. That stopped her in her tracks. I said, fine, go ahead, Ma. I said, I'll sell this truck. I'll go buy a motorhome and I'm gone, and you do what you got to do. Suddenly backed up. She was going to sell the house over a power outage because she's sick of it. I understand why she's sick of it. I'm sick of it. But it's just like I told her, I give up, Ma. I don't even want to fight or argue about it anymore. I called lawyers to try and sue them. They responded to me at once. I've heard nothing since, you know. And I tried to get people lined up into this, and nobody just gives a shit. Canadians are asleep at the wheel. That's why we've got an idiot for a prime minister, an idiot for the Epistle's opposition, and a guy that cannot possibly get elected in the far left NDP. So, in the Green Party, same thing. Nobody's going to elect whoever's running it. So, anyway, too bad Kennedy can't run here. Because the way he's going, he'll end up being president. So, oops. I got to get some air in here. It's stuffy. That isn't too noisy. Okay, all that grass is growing up. This is a bad time of day to deer. Okay, not here. I think it was right. No, not here. Looks like there's more trees that got knocked down here. Why is this suddenly acting so funny? Or is it just me? It's just me. I think that was here where the trailer went in. Yeah, no, not deep enough. What's going on here, man? Why is this truck feeling like it's dragging or something? Flat tire or anything? Get all that wind sound, it'll drive you batty. No, okay. Grass is so high now I can't even see where it went down into the ditch because I know it's not here because there's the power lines. We were past that. Anyway, he got it back. That's the only thing I care about. He's got it back. So kid didn't seem to, you know, he didn't deserve what happened to him. So. Sky over that way, that's the sun, but it's clouds, but that color, that's the smoke. Smoke is here. That's not mist from the rain, that's actually the smoke. We were warned. I don't know if I can smell it. No. But it's coming, look at this. More smoke. Oh yeah, look at that. You'd think the rain would, you know, bring the smoke down out of the sky, but I guess that smoke's probably above the rain because it's, I mean, the smoke is particles, right? So the water, rain is going to take it away. At least you think it would. Nope, I thought he was coming out. He's just parked for the night. Nice big 540 George A. I wonder who's doing this. This must be Crane. I don't see any signs. If it was Kavanaugh, there'd be 300 signs. So. Yeah, this whole thing was really bad right here. It looks like they're going to be, I wonder if they're just resurfacing or are they actually going to pave? Because that road, Sherwood, I couldn't forget now, all these. Sheridan Rapids Road turns into a dirt road heading southeast, so actually that's east. And anyway, I don't know if they're going to pave that. I can't see how. Can you guys see all that far in the distance? We're on this big hill and you can see all the way up into the distance here. Look at that smoke. Keep going down the hill. Watch for deer. Deer, but a deer crossing. It's just the right time too. last thing I need to do. I won't get another pickup truck. Well, I need a pickup truck, but I definitely won't be getting one. If this one gets written off, not getting another new one. I'll find a good used deal and then get a motorhome and with the money, existing money, and that'll be it. I'll be done. I'm not saying it's a bad pickup truck. It's a well-made, good pickup truck. It's just the whole idea of paying this amount for a goddamn vehicle. It just, what is this guy doing? He's all over the road here. Did he have to swerve for a deer, maybe? I'll bet that's what just happened. Because this is one right here, right area too. I've seen them come out. That's what he did. He swerved. Yeah, because he's trying, now he's hitting the brakes again. Another deer. Maybe I stirred up the deer for him. Anyway, and he scared off one. He had to, because I don't think he was just swerving. The way he swerved, it looked like a deer swerve. But he was still coming over the hill, so the deer must have been on the other side where I couldn't see it. Could have slowed down, see if it was still in the bush, but I got groceries. I want to get home. I'm starved. Less than a hamlet of Watson's Corners. Nobody believes me. I told them there used to be a little general store right here on the corner. This little place right here on the corner used to be a general store, and we kids used to walk all the way up from our land here to get an ice cream cone with my dad, and then we walk back, and of course the ice cream would be all gone by the time we get back. The church has been here a long time, so. But yeah, oh, he's put his place up for sale. That is now the third person now in the last year and a half. Just more idiots coming out here discovering they don't like it. Because they ain't selling because the house prices went up. They haven't. They've gone down. So it's always the black fly. It's what I tell you. These ones here about their new house. Watch, and they didn't move in until after black fly. How much you want to bet that place gets sold? For sale sign. Remember this when I said this, okay? Today's June 28th of 2023. By next year, there'll be a for sale sign on it, or it'll be sold. I'll drive by it enough. If I see a for sale sign up, I'll make sure to videotape it just to remind you. But I'm going to bet you right now, okay? That's what's happening. Even though they bought John Bartraw's old place, knocked it all down. I don't blame them, but anyways, built this slick little city type place. Tells me everything I need to know. So next year, gone. And Mom says to me again, she's going to sell the house. Next year, lad from the woods, gone. There's the sun. I'll come and visit her wherever she moves to, but I'll be gone. She ain't gonna sell the place. Empty threat. Now, we have sat down and talked about it seriously before when there was ridiculous money during COVID being offered for the place, but, you know, I didn't really want her to leave her home. She's at 80 years old, have to start anew with, you know, everything, and not all her stuff, but, I mean, that's a big stress thing. Well, why I'm not catching that sun? Like she has said that, you know, once she's not able to function at home, she wants to be in a place where there's other people. So at least she has other people to talk to and stuff. She doesn't want to go to the garden anymore because all her friends are passed away there now. So that's the end of that one. That's one of the reasons I want to be in a motorhome constantly. I'll just be constantly visiting people that are still alive that I know until they're not. And by the time they're all gone, I'll be too old to drive, and that'll be the end. I'll just go sit somewhere out in Vancouver Island or somewhere in the bush and wait for the big transfer to the next version of life, whatever that's going to be. So, yeah. his lights are back on. My neighbor, he's always got his 2 lights on the outside on, so I know for sure there's power. And there should be power at the trailer. Whoa, right there, deer, deer. Look at that. Let's see if I can get a picture of him. Hey you, what are you doing? Well, not happy about me, eh? Well, I think she was just getting ready to come across. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Aren't you a beauty? Yeah. Anyway, I wish I had a peanut ready for you, but I gotta go feed Her Highness Sonny the raccoon, and well, the other 3 Highness, the cats, are all fed, so oh shit, nah, I don't go there today. I want to get a few more cans of cat food for them. I still got lots, but I like to try and stay ahead, and I gave one of the cans to Sonny and the babies last night, and Sonny didn't want the cat food at first, the canned cat food. It's one of those really good ones. It's just like chicken and, you know, and gravy and stuff. So anyway, the one baby didn't, the one that was chirping the loudest, didn't do anything to it, but then the other one, he went over and started to eat some of it. Then they left, and then Sonny came back and she started to eat out of the bowl, and I think she pretty much finished it. I went to bed, well, not bed, but I went inside. By that time, the mosquitoes, and I'd already done like what, it must have been 30-40 videos on the phone alone. So, and on this too, so there's lots of raccoon stuff. This is another bad deer area right here. See, there's a little swamp here. It's on my neighbor's land. You can't even see the swamp. It's growing so much now. I'm surprised the township hasn't come out to cut all this. They usually do the, like they'll cut like 3 feet into the weeds. Not that I'm complaining. I'll have to do the, you know, the drive-in like parts. Gotta get a mailbox here. I keep not doing it, man. I just really want Amazon to get all their stuff delivered here, and instead of me running down to my mother's all the time. It's on my nerves. So, oh, I don't want to spin any tires, that's for sure. Park up here, because the bags are very big time loaded. Yep, we got power back here. Hey. When it started raining really heavy last night, I thought I'd left the windows open, so I started the truck to see if I could see the light coming through the windows, and I couldn't. I'm like, phew, I'm glad I did that. So, okay, so now I can leave that in here because I was charging my batteries. I was charging the phone. The places that, oh, what's going on here? Why isn't that coming out? Oh, I know why. Sorry, guys. There we go. That new phone holder thing, it's called a Mira case. It holds that phone. Jesus, Murphy. There's no way that phone is falling out of that. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. I'm really getting, I bet you guys are getting dizzy watching this, and I'm not cutting it out either. Like I said, no Scorsese. I'll leave that to other people. We're just the real deal. Oh, smells like fresh pine and cedar and everything. The girls are starting to stretch. They're not getting enough light here. I gotta get them to the back. Thank gosh I got those things. Hey cats, did you guys? Blackie was playing with the thing. He's got it all pushed over to the refrigerator, his little ball thing. Okay. Okay. Charger and phone over here. Hey Wally. All humid in here now, eh buddy? We'll get that straightened around. Okay. turn that air conditioner on, even though it's really not cool. Well, I mean, it's cool, but yeah, that's the problem. Okay. I don't really want the air conditioner on for the simple fact of you know, it's cool out, but I need it to be high. It dehumidifies, right? Now, what am I missing here? It looks like something is missing. No, I brought all the bowls in. Oh, boy, are you going to be some happy raccoons. So there's 2 more bags of the Sunshine Mix. Those weigh, what did she say, 80 pounds each? I was able to pick them up this time, actually. Anyway, let's hope that finishes. So I got some sunflower seed. Hey everyone. Okay, it just said repairing file. I accidentally knocked the battery out when I was moving the thing around there, so, or the camera, so it just suddenly went off. That's why you're gonna see a little thing, but that I can fix in editing, so without being Martin Scorsese. So anyway, I think I'll just leave you guys here when I go get the groceries, like each load. What are we doing here now? Okay. There. So I was able to get peanuts. These were like 12 bucks. They're cheaper at Bulk Barn, but I would also have to drive to Canadian Tire. I'd have to drive all the way to Carlton Place, so for the difference in gas, it's going to cost me to go there, you know. For now, I'm sure I'll have a reason to go there again, so, meaning Canadian Tire, Carlton Place. Sugar Twin. Some more breakfast sausages. Yeah, the store had hamburger on really, really cheap, and but I missed it. It was all empty. So the kid that was, you know, doing the work around there, he says, "Oh," he says, "today's Wednesday." He says, "Yeah, everything sales ends today." He says, "But we don't have any, so you can have a, what did he call it again? A rain check." So I actually got a rain check for 2 club packs of ground beef. Still store-bought beef, which is not my favorite, but c'est la vie, right? Anyways, so I got a rain check for it. I thought, well, that's pretty effing cool. Didn't even know about those. Live and learn. So, anyways, I got more seed. Not enough, but that's all I can afford this week. That'll get us by for a couple of weeks. Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. Hey, Mark. Oh, beans on. Does that mean someone's here? Bye. Was able to score some more of those big heavy duty grocery bags, because they were selling these little, I'll show you the cheapy ones, but now they've got these really good ones worth every penny. But the cheapy ones, that's Home Hardware, that's not a cheapy one. Where's that cheapy one? There. So you'll see this kind, Metro. But here, watch this. I probably shouldn't do this, but, you know, just tears like nothing. So, but these big ones, no. They weigh like, you know, So they're a little harder to carry, meaning weight-wise, but because you can put more in there. But again, they got double handles on them. So, see, these are the big ones there, and it's got like double handles. See? You're not breaking that anytime soon. Some more Carne evaporated milk for me coffee. Some more peanut butter. Oops. Butter was cheap too, $5.99 for butter. My peanut butter was cheap. All of a sudden the prices have gone down just in time. As you know, next week is when that money's coming in from the grocery thing they're supposed to be giving us. So, yeah, Gailey butter, it's good butter too. It was on sale pretty cheap. I'm happy. I need to get some more. So yeah, these are nice bags. Look at that. You won't be tearing that. Anyway, fuck, I could almost fill these up with soil and put plants in them. Actually, Jesus. I wonder if that's about, what, 10 gallons or 15 gallons? That's not a whole lot smaller. This can't be the right material though. You won't go on that theory. Okay. I got my Muskoka roast black bear dark coffee. They didn't have any of the last time, and this time they didn't have any of that nice Timothy's that I liked. So I don't know. I'll have to check over at my mom will likely send me to the Metro tomorrow, so the other grocery store, milk. They'll probably have the Timothy's because I like that new, well, it's not new, but new for me, but I like that Timothy's coffee. It's good coffee. So, good and dark. And then, of course, I got my Starbucks French roast. Which one is against? Oh, that's to my freshly, well, not freshly opened, but opened up. Cheese was back down $4. They were $13.99. They're back down to $9.99. I got chicken dogs, which I'm not going to freeze. And those are for our little furry friend, Sunny. She shows up. I'm not going to put it out there because, you know, something else will come grab it. I got some more of my Bob Marley coffee. Lively up. Not Bob Marley, but his cousin. And it goes perfect with, you know, stuff I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, or I get 18, even though I put 18, restricted to 18 in the front of my thing, because I thought, well, you know what, fine, whatever. I'll just do it. That's cardboard, goes over there. Another big thing of ketchup. I'm gonna make those cowboy beans this weekend, which I still haven't gotten to do. I tried the Miracle Whip light dressing, like, you know, the stuff like, you know, whipped dressing. I don't like it, man. I just don't like the taste anymore. It's the no-name one that I really like. It's good. Works really good with like a potato salad or egg salad. Oh, shit. I hadn't finished the other ones yet. Beans. I gotta get beans for the cowboy beans. I lack for some regular beans. Okay, well, that's that, everyone. I think I'm gonna go have a snack. Turn on my now covered computer. That's that. I'll unload that camera onto the computer. And that's that. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you for coming again. Thanks for listening. Especially in the part where I got aggravated with that idiot at the store. Anyway, I ain't apologizing to him. There you go, pal. 2 of them for you. Lad from the woods 316 says I'm gonna whoop your ass. No, just kidding. Anyway, see you later, everyone. Bye.